here. Hi, my name's Keely. I'm a crime scene investigator. We're here on the scene where Dr. Boylan was murdered in the midst of investigating a murder trial. How ironic it is. It was 17 degrees Celsius in the room when he was murdered, and his body temperature was 27 degrees, 10 degrees below normal. And an hour after Agent Haminator discovered him, he was 24 degrees. So, how are we gonna find out when he died? Well, we have to work backwards in time in order to find that out. Let's go visit Josh, our forensic scientist.
Hello, my name is Joshua. Today, I'm working on the Dr. Boylan's death, the crime scene. And we got information from Sergeant Hammond, I believe. And we found out that at 5:12 was when the body was dead, or found. 27 degrees was the temperature when it was first found. And then it dropped to 24 degrees 1 hour after, so it's 6:12. Then that's where we found out that the temperature room was 17 degrees. So then a regular body would be 37 degrees before death. From that information, we used an equation, which was T of T equals Ti minus Tr, and then parentheses E, KT, whatever. You guys can read it. So then here, that just means that temperature of the object at the time, initial temperature, temperature of room, the K represents the rate of temperature change, T represents time in hours, and then TR represents the temperature of room. So 24 is the temperature of the object at a certain time. That's the only temperature that we know that was at a certain time. So 1 hour passed, so we used T, and times hour we used 1 for that. Then for Ti, which is initial temperature, we used 27. Why? Because as we know over there, the first temperature that was found was 27 degrees. So then we also used 17 as the temperature of the room, because that's the only temperature we know that the room was, which was 17 degrees. After that, we figured out the equation. In this, we were trying to figure out what K was. K was found to be negative 0.35674949, which is a big, small number. It's a very long, small number. So then from that, we wanted to figure out what time it was. And we want to find time so we could know when was the death actually, like when did it happen. And then from there, we just plugged in numbers again to the same equation. 24, temperature of the object at time. Then we used 37, because that's the regular temperature of a body when it's alive. Then we used 17 as the temperature of the room, because that's what it was again. K, instead of plugging it in, we already know what K is, so we're going to use that later on in the equation. And while we were figuring it out, after all the work I did, we figured out that the time was 2.943358251 hours. So then for this, all we had to figure out was the minutes. We already know that there's 2 hours, so now we gotta figure out the minutes. So we did 0.943358251 times 60, and then that gave me 56.6014956 minutes. And then if you round that up, it will be 57 minutes. So now we know that this is 2 hours and 57 minutes. And that's from 6:12.
Okay, so once you have the 2 hours and 57 minutes, it's at 6:12 that the body turns it to 24. So we start from 6:12. And then we work our way backwards in order to get to the original time. So we would subtract 2 hours from here, which would give us 4:12. And then for 57 minutes, we will subtract 12 first, which will give us 4 o'clock. So 57 minus 12 gives us 45. So from 4 o'clock, we have to subtract 45 minutes. And I know that 3:15 plus 45 minutes will give us 4 o'clock. So he was murdered at 3:15. On the sign-in sheet, there was no one in the building at 3:15 except for Sergeant Bedoin.